show you my Cattleya mossiae. It's in bloom now, and it's been in bloom for 3.5 weeks. So I noticed today that the flowers are starting to fade. So I wanted to show her for you before that happens. Look at the lip. So beautiful. And it's got a lovely scent as well. And the flower measures 18 centimeters across the petals here. So it's a huge flower, as you can see. This is a unifoliate medium-sized Cattleya, and it's native to Venezuela and the Colombian Alps in South America. And it grows in treetops, in coffee treetops. And it can take quite a lot of light before it gets burned. So it can take some morning sun and some south-facing windows as well, at least during winter time. In the summertime, it's better to put her in east-facing window. Yes, I've had this one since it was almost flowering size, 1 year to flowering size, and I got it from Marita Åkesson's Orchids. And she, on the other hand, got it from an old French nursery that's called the Michel Vachereau. Les Orchids de Michel Vachereau in France. Okay. And it's been blooming for me the last 3 years. And it always blooms on the older growth with the old blackened sheath, dried sheath, and as well as the newest growth, even before they matured. So you always get a nice set of blooms on several pseudobulbs at the same time. So it's a pretty thing to have. And I can really recommend this orchid, this Cattleya for you. This species Cattleya, I might add, if I didn't tell you that. It's a species. And it's got bat-shaped pseudobulbs. Fat, plump, nice pseudobulbs. And they are getting larger and larger for each year. So you can see that I've had her since she was not so old. And the roots are really thick and sturdy. And she drinks a lot of water, especially during the summertime. But I water her and I feed her quite a lot during the summertime, but I also feed her during winter time, and I don't put her into a winter rest or anything, even though it says so, that you should give her the winter rest. Since I give her the additional light, LED lights, year round, she never stops growing for me, so she needs it. She needs the fertilizer and she needs the water. So, yeah. And she's potted in a clay pot, which goes for almost all of my Cattleyas. And moss, a sphagnum moss that is, and some bark, perlite and charcoal. And it's been sitting here for 2.5 years now, I think. And it's soon time to repot her. And it scares me a little bit since she rejected being repotted last time. She really needs to have a new set of roots emerging at the same time as you repot. but she doesn't have any room for the next set of new growth here, so I have to move her, at least move her to the back of the pot, which is empty. It's got a little bit of space here. If I could just lift her up and just take away a little bit of this media and just put her a little bit into the back, so she gets some more space in the front where the new growth is gonna be. Yeah, that's an idea at least. This gal, she's got a lot of names, and she comes in a lot of different varieties as well. She's called, of course, Cattleya mossiae, and she's also called Mrs. Moss Cattleya. That's where she got her name from, I guess. Yeah, and she's also called Easter Cattleya, Cattleya carnieri, Cattleya edithiana, Cattleya aliceae, and so on. And I could go on rambling here for 5 to 10 minutes with all the names she's got and all the different varieties of Cattleya mossiae. And I wouldn't want to do that because that's going to bore you to death. And but she's a beauty. She's a beauty. And they made a lot of primary hybrids and hybrids, of course, from her. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about all I wanted to tell you about her before the flowers totally fades away and you have to wait yet another year for her to flower. So now you saw her, and I can show a better blooming for you next year. If you like this video, please press thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, press thumbs down, and make sure to subscribe if you like to. I would be really happy. And have a nice one. See you next time. Bye.